And we are back. Welcome back. I'm Mike Deem. He's Joe Bell. This is Pewter Power, and we are on our last segment of the day. And it's funny. I love this segment. I love the bonehead, and you got a good one today.
Oh, I got a great bonehead today. I'm telling you.
Let's preface this before you interrupt because
it's nothing to do with the NFL.
Nothing to do with the NFL. We do a high school show, high school on the radio, 104.3 high school football, and we were doing Lecanto versus Central this past Friday night, and there were some things that were going on during that game that just made Joe and I go, just what he just did. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but anyway.
That was the worst I've ever seen. So it's a perfect bonehead for the week. It didn't really end up affecting the game, but we got to talk about it when we get to that.
We got to talk about it. Okay. Yeah. We're going to go around the NFL first. Let's go NFL, around the NFL.
Real quick. We're going to do a little around the NFL. Okay. Nothing major. Biggest thing of the week is Kansas City running back Jamal Charles ruptures his ACL. He's out for the season.
They weren't anything anyway.
You know, but he was all they had. I mean, he was it. You know, they've been blown out 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. So they're
79
done.
points of scoring
against them. They're done.
Games.
Can we play them? We don't play them this year. Why don't we get them?
Why don't we get the AFC?
Why don't we get them?
Why don't we get the Dolphins too? I mean, come on. Come on.
And this is an important one for the Tampa-Atlanta game. Okay. Cornerback Dunta Robinson. Did you see that from Atlanta?
No, I did not.
Dunta Robinson got fined $40,000 this week for the hit on Jeremy Maclin. Yes. And he tore him up, took a headshot. Could make a difference this week because I think he might back off a little.
I think mentally he's going to say,
I think he made, that's number 2. And they told him with that $40,000 at number 3, it's going to be 100 and he's going to get suspended.
Ooh.
So that, you know, is cool. When you're running up to hit somebody, you go,
six figures. Was that worth
$60,000 or not? Was that Porsche? No. I mean, really? Wouldn't you think the same? I mean, I would be like, whoa, wait a minute.
I'm going to tackle him down here, just in case.
Yeah. Can I get you at the ankle? Is that okay? Am I allowed to do that? New Orleans did beat Chicago.
Yes.
30-13. Atlanta beat Philly, and Green Bay beat Carolina, which they almost didn't. We were watching the stats go through on this game, and they were down until into the second half. Dang. Cam Newton did end up with 432 yards in that game. That's 854 yards in 2 games.
New fantasy quarterback.
And that is a record for a rookie quarterback in the first 2 games of a season.
I think he's going to crash and burn later on, but I just got him as a backup.
So as they did with Cadillac Williams, where they put his shoes in the Hall of Fame after the first 3 games, are they going to like put his ball or glove or something in the Hall of Fame for that?
I don't know.
That's the question I thought. I don't know. It's one of the things that made you go,
Yeah.
You know? He had three touchdowns in those 2 games and 4 interceptions. It's going to be a great game against Tampa with them, so I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to go. They have no running game, but their passing game is amazing.
Well, he's a runner too. So.
And those New York Jets. I'm a little thinking they might be the team to beat this year. They beat the Jags 32-3. They're 2-0. They're solidly playing football.
Okay, they beat the Jags, and Luke
McNown. Come on.
who has a 1.8 passer rating, and he just got bumped out of the starting point for Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert.
How about that?
Yeah.
Hey, and the Baltimore Ravens got stomped by the
that was surprising.
26-13. I would have never thought
of that. I mean, that's
never in a million years. So I want to talk about the bonehead.
All right,
I want to get to this bonehead. Put it up there.
You want to do the question or you want the bonehead? I
want to do the bonehead. I want to do the bonehead.
Okay, bonehead of the week. Here we go. Go ahead.
All right, my bonehead of the week. You like my referee picture?
Yeah.
Are the referees, actually all of them, but more importantly, I want to do them all.
You're making a blanket
and
statement.
We're going to talk about them in a minute.
Blanket statement.
Lecanto versus Central.
Yeah.
Okay, there were 50 missed calls. I swear 50. Every time we call plays, like, oh, there's a penalty. Oh, why'd they call that? Oh, they didn't call that. But Central comes on to kick a field goal.
This is it right here.
The kicker gets up. He kicks the ball. He kicks it really low. He knuckleballs it.
Yeah.
The ref on the right side ducks. Because he thinks it's going to hit him. Now, this is what it goes through. It goes through. It bounces. It hits the goalpost, goes through. Over. They call it no good. Because he wasn't looking, because he was bent down.
I mean, the coach for Central was absolutely going to blow a gasket.
Wild. I mean, it didn't matter. Lecanto destroyed Central, and because they were playing all their second team, but it doesn't.
It's a moral victory for the Central, but I mean, you've got to see this referee. He's looking at it, and he goes,
like this.
And the other referee looks over, and the ball hits the goalpost and bounces over. I mean, it hit it. It wasn't like it just whiffed by and you're like, yeah, was it in or out? It hit the goalpost, bounced over.
Listen to this. This is the sound it made. Boing! That's what it
Even Lecanto's team went, oh, yeah, he made it.
Yeah.
I mean, hello? Okay, so that's my thing on that.
That's
and
a rant.
also on
that's
that.
his rant.
We won't go back to that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm done talking about that. I'm going to rant too hard. Let's go to the question of the week. We're going to run out of time if I get too hard on umpires. And referees, umpires, whatever they are. They all suck. That's all saved now. It's all done.
Question of the week.
Question of the week. This is a good one.
Okay.
This is a good one.
It is.
How many draft picks did Atlanta give up for Julio Jones? They moved up 21 spots in the draft this year to get this young man from Georgia.
Yeah. That was a lot.
How many draft picks? I guarantee it was a first and a second and a second, but there were more. So how many total? There were at least 4, but there were more than 4.
A first, but a second and a second.
Yeah, there were more than 4.
1 plus 1 is 2.
They
2
have,
plus 3 is 4.
They have completely...
And 8 minus that divided by 6, you're okay.
They have completely bought the farm on this young man. So he better be everything they think he is because they've given up half their team to make it happen. You finally got to use that. He's had that here for a week. Go Bucks. Atlanta over... No. Tampa Bay over Atlanta, 27-17.
24-21.
Wow. Okay.
See you next week.